Go ahead, make my day. Let's go. Grab the gun and fire. Let's go. Grab the gun and fire. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children
Grab the gun
of
and
questionable
fire.
parentage, it is your homeboy, Captain Retroy. Captain who? Captain Retroy. Captain Retro, and he is,
Let's go.
you know, he's special. He's got issues. Occasionally he talks in the third person. Right now you can't see his
Grab
face.
the gun and fire.
You can hear Clint Eastwood telling you what to do. We are opening up the chats, trying to get everything rocking
Let's go.
and or rolling over here. Make sure we mute certain things that we don't want unmuted.
Grab the gun and fire.
I will grab the gun and fire. You just hold on, sir.
Let's go.
Tilting T. What up, yo? Tilting T's in the house.
Grab
What
the
it
gun and
do?
fire.
Popping the chat out, popping the chat out, popping the chat out, popping the chat out, getting the things ready to go so I can play some pinball. Bow, 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 boo doo bobble boom, bow, boo doo doo bow. I'm
the gun and
annoying.
fire.
I'm annoying myself. That's why it's time to hit this little button.
Let's go.
What's up, everybody? It's Captain Retro. We got some more Dirty Harry to play.
Grab the
I
gun
wanna
and
play
fire.
all night long. What's going down? Gonna hit the hay in a few. We're working on cleaning scoring reels. Oh, hitting the old haystack.
Let's go.
Well, sounds like fun. Bobbing my head. Here we go. We're gonna
Grab the
load.
gun and fire.
We're gonna ramp shot that dirty motherfucker right there.
Now we're getting somewhere.
That's what I'm talking about now. Start a mission.
You're gonna play this creeps game?
That's 20 million right off the bat. Okay, I might have a problem here. I have my I had to go pick up a Star Castle arcade this afternoon for a buddy customer of mine that wants me to renovate it and get it working again and paint it and do the side art and the control panel overlay. Basically freshen it up. But I left my hand truck right behind me. And I didn't even notice it before I started doing this.
You forgot your fortune cookie. It says you're out of luck.
To headquarters.
Alright, that top right pop-upper definitely got hit just then. It's still giving me the free play dot. It might not have scored points. There might be something wrong with the point switch on it.
Dispatch, there's a 211 in progress. I'm in pursuit.
I checked at Pinball Pimp and they didn't have any stencil sets for C-Ray, you know. No, you'd have to make your own and send them to him. Get yourself a flatbed scanner and scan the artwork yourself and then send it down to Jeff and he'll go through it and print it up for you.
Don't do
It's a whole process. I've got a totem, Gottlieb totem behind me over here. Could use it, and I'd have to do that if I wanted to do it. Damn it! It's a pretty simple stencil, man. I think you could probably outline it with tape and repaint it. It's just a guy swimming on the side of the cabinet, right?
Monkey ball is lit. There's something going on down at the warehouse.
Linda, welcome back. Welcome back to the madness.
You're running out of time.
I'm trying to have a better attitude about it tonight.
Shoot the warehouse.
I was pretty ornery last night. Although that happens, I'm kind of ornery in general sometimes.
Don't lose it. You're running out of time.
Actually, I don't think I'm ornery in general. I'm playful and ornery in jest mostly.
Hurry.
You're needed at headquarters.
And I know I need to lose 40 pounds again, so
You're running out of time.
that mission started again tonight. Actually today, I mean, I haven't
Let's go.
got back on my diet, and I will stick to it, and in the next 5 months you will see a thinner Captain Retro again. Don't know how I let myself do that. COVID did it. COVID put 20 pounds on me, and in the last 2 years since it, I've just been kind of like slowly gaining 10 pounds a year, and I'm sick of looking at myself on camera again, which is what caused me to lose weight the first time.
Take a seat.
Sick of looking at myself on a camera. Most of the reason that I'm not on the camera in Tara's channel, on her show, is like, no one wants to see my fat ass. I don't want to see it. Give me a ramp shot, come on. Ugh.
Get ready for multi-ball.
I'll take the multi-ball. Take that. Let's go a ramp shot here. Big ramp, big money. And we missed it. Not very big money. A little bit of money.
Super jackpot.
Are y'all watching what's happening right now? I hope you are, because I'm doing some good control over here. What's going on? Let's see. Thinking I could tape it off. Yeah, it's pretty simple, I would think, to tape that off. Tape off your guy. You know, sand all around him. Paint the cabinet green. Untape it. Paint it orange. But retape all the green you just painted and, you know, block it all off. It's not going to be fun, but it's easy. You can also make your own. I mean, oh, shit. Get up there.
Quieter than usual here tonight.
I don't think that top one is kicking up there, maybe.
The city could use a little cleaning up.
The captain wants to see you at headquarters.
I don't have time. to
Go in the
break
headquarters. Come on, ball. Be my friend. That was not friendly. Speaks to my inner terrible artist. Yes, we all have those. Get up there! Good Lord. Finally.
The city of San Francisco does not pay from hey, that punk just stole my
Hit the
car.
crosshairs. Hit the crosshairs. Alright, man. Have a good night. Get some good sleeps. Oh, we just jumped back to the shooter lane. That's always fun. That'll count you a free shot, is what that does. And it gives you an opportunity to pop that one.
Now,
This is
don't
the
go
first game
wasting
tonight,
those
boys and girls, and we
minutes
just
for
got us a
some
replay.
question.
I think we're on ball 3 already, though. Got it.
Not shooting. Don't you just love getting those magnum?
I could use an extra ball. I wouldn't kick it out of bed.
I guess you didn't know Tollies had the right of way.
Multi-ball.
Get ready for multi-ball.
Let's roll. Linda, how you doing? Is all well in your world? I hope so. I saw you were playing some kind of horror game. I haven't watched that video yet, but it's on my to-do list. See what that game is. Some kind of looks like a horror game. I don't know. Oh, I tried to whack that one up top. Come on, game. Don't do that to me. It's my own fault.
Don't quit now. I'm just beginning to like you.
Here we
That's
go.
a pretty big gun. Nice shot.
Start a safe house.
Dispatch, there's a 211 in progress. I'm in pursuit.
Shoot the left loop.
Let's go. Don't lose him.
Start a mission.
Hurry.
Ramps and loop.
Let's go.
Ah.
Hurry.
Pathetical. Wordle, what's up, man? Welcome to the show.
Smart move.
Smart move.
Hello, Callahan residents.
Hey, Harry, have you checked your mail today?
Y'all let me know if you can see the ball okay. I changed some of the camera settings and fucked around with the lighting a little bit earlier to try and get a little bit sharper image on the playfield. I also widened it a little bit too, the image that I'm looking at. Oh,
Get ready for multi-ball.
nice! Oh, go up there. That ain't fun. But it's alright, because that's a super jackpot.
Super jackpot. The city of San Francisco does not pay criminals. Jackpot.
Oh, zero bueno. Okay, I'm still trying to cut things on this letter bomb. Oh! Damn. I'm fine. And I see it fine, and I'm toasty. Scott Eastwood is my favorite of his many children. How many kids does he have? How many kids does he have, punk? I saw a documentary about Arnold Schwarzenegger that's up on Netflix that I'm probably pretty new, I guess.
You feel lucky.
In the thing there, and so he's got like 6 kids, including the one with his maid, and they all look like Kennedy Schwarzeneggers. They are, except the one, the Spanish kid looks like a Spanish Schwarzenegger.
I know a great place for some hot dogs.
He is very worried about the hot dogs and where you can go to get them in this game. Nope, that's not a good shot. That's a pretty good live catch, though. Oh, good God, go in there and come back out. How about you?
The city could use a little cleaning up. You've got to ask yourself one
8
question.
plus.
Do you feel lucky?
He refuses to say exactly how many, but 8 for sure. And he probably started having kids in like the 50s. So.
Special.
Special!
Special.
What's so special? Not so special. Dude was born in 1930. He had time. Yeah. He's still alive, right?
Welcome to homicide.
Didn't get my magnet there. That's not happy. I'm not happy about that.
I know what you're thinking, Punk. Can you fire 6 shots or only 5? You've got to ask yourself one question.
I'm starting to get dialed in the feeling of these flippers. This game. It takes me a good couple hours of playing it. I played a couple last night. I just decided to turn it back on again tonight, but I'm already feeling like I know these shots better than I did yesterday, and like it's coming back to me. I had the game, like I said, I had the game about 4 years ago. I had the same machine, not same exact machine, but the same game.
Reasonable suspicion.
You know, I keep them for a while. I get decent at them. I learn all the ways to beat them up, and then I
You're gonna play
sell them off, and that's, you know, sometimes I end up with the same game. I've had Xenon like 4 or 5 times now. I've had 2 or 3 Gorgars.
I know what you're thinking.
Lots of games that are pretty common come back and go around when they're, you know, get them for the right price, and I can sell them and play them for free for a little bit.
You've got to ask
And
yourself.
this one came up for the right price again, and I was able to get a hold of it. And I was like, yeah, I wouldn't mind playing that again. I had a lot of fun playing that game.
I told you to wait.
Diphthong. My first pinball was T2. T2's a good one. I tell you what, Twitch doesn't like me. Nobody over there ever. They used to like me better than you do.
Multi-ball is late. Now that's shooting.
Get up there.
Super jackpot.
Oh, I counted it. I love it. It did not make it up that ramp. Body armor lit. We're good. Kind of like during multi-ball, you want to get rid of one for a little bit, like send it up top and separate them as best as you can. Not doing a great job of it. For disrespecting Dr. Disrespect. I rarely use Twitch, and that's the reason.
Grab the gun and fire.
It's been damn near 2 months, 2.5 months, without making an actual gaming content video on my channel. And why is my magnet not grabbing that time?
Dispatch, there's a 211 in progress. I'm in pursuit. Let's go. Don't lose him. Hello, Callahan residence.
Hey, Harry, have you checked your mail today?
Let's go. Don't lose him. Hurry. Let's go. Don't lose him.
I lost it. What up, BGL? Welcome to the show.
Report to headquarters.
Welcome to the nightmare. There it is. Oh. Take it.
I don't have time to break in into newcomers. I know what you're thinking, punk. Did you fire 6 shots or only 5? I know a great place for some hot dogs.
Oh, we finally got through a full roundabout from the right side. That's the first time that's happened in a long time. A
Ask
full
yourself one question. Do you
loop
feel
from the
lucky?
top right side. Let's get a super ricochet. That'd be good.
Now don't go wasting that super ricochet.
What about you fucked me, game. This pin is very good. I feel people are sleeping on this one. Yeah, it's it's all about the combos, and it's good. You got to make your shots. There's bricks. It's a brick city. Brick, 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 brick. It's a hard target, but it'll brick you. Brick off the tip of the flipper. If you don't hit your shot, 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 you're in trouble. Because it is Brick City. Here we go again. Wow.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Alright, so it is showing a credit dot up there. I'm going to do something real quick. We're going to pop the glass. end game, I want to see what happens up here. I'm going to grab this ball out of here. Oh yeah, I guess I need the coin door shut to do this.
Let's go.
Okay. Alright, ball's been shot off. Did that kill the credit dot? It did. So I guess it could probably use some adjustment. It's not firing and triggering as often as it should. But we're just gonna restart a game right now. After doing that and making sure, I wanted to get rid of that credit dot.
That's a pretty big gun.
Yeah. That's what she said, bruh. You gotta hit that ramp shot to do anything, especially during the multi-ball to get your super jackpots. Like, woo!
Dispatch, there's a 211 in progress. I'm in pursuit. Hurry! Let's go. Don't lose him.
Start another
Hurry.
mission at least. Good lord, let's go. No idea why there's no Miami Vice machine. There is. Gottlieb.
Don't lose him.
What's that one called? It's the Gottlieb that everybody turns into
Hurry.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City. That sucked. Thanks a lot, fucking Slingshot, for doing your job. I mean, it's a Gottlieb game and it's called like Miami Heat or some bullshit like that. It's as close as they can get to not being, you know, sued.
Grab the gun and fire.
I've seen it like 20 different times at conventions with a repro back glass that looks like
Let's
Grand
go.
Theft Auto. And people, I've seen one guy that redid the whole game into a Grand Theft Auto Vice City theme. Whoa! Oh, great. Awesome. Alright, we're restarting. Fuck
Welcome
you,
to
game.
Homicide.
Suck my ass. Suck my ass, Dirty Harry.
You've been practicing.
I have been practicing. Thank you very much for noticing. I practiced that too.
Hey, that punk just stole my car.
Yeah, I think if you want an authentic one, you had to make your own. And that was another terrible ball. So guess what? Guess what, Dirty Harold?
Go ahead. Make my day.
Restart your day.
All right. City of San Francisco does not pay criminals. I know what you're thinking, Doc. Did you fire 6 shots or only 5?
Oh, I did that to myself too. I mean, my trying to catch the ball, I stop it from rolling off. I slapped it right over the ledge. The old ledge slap. Ye oldie ledge slappy.
Dispatch, there's a 211 in progress. I'm in pursuit. Let's go. Don't lose him.
But what if I can't get it? Then I've lost it.
Hurry.
Alright, it's gonna give me this one more shot at it. Let's go. Good lord, I cannot hit that right loop to save my left
Get
testicle.
ready for multi-ball. Don't lose it.
Let's get a super jackpot
Hurry.
right off the bat. Try and catch that son of a bitch. Oh, I missed him again.
Let's go.
Ball save is lit. There we go. I think we might have caught him.
The sanitation department.
We did. Oh, we lost the balls. Oh my god, all three of them. That's how it does it. Finally made a shot, and then it's like, fuck you, buddy. Give me your quarter. I want your quarters. I need your quarters.
Grab the gun and fire.
Grab the gun and fire. Wow.
That's a pretty big gun.
Back to square one. Ball one. Let's do it. Oh. I felt robbed. I feel robbed, Mr. Harris.
Dispatch, there's a 211 in progress.
Yeah, he's going up the left lane with a fucking skill shot that I just made.
Hurry. Let's go.
I mean, it's my own fault though. If I'd make shots, I wouldn't have to
Don't lose it.
fight to control the ball so often.
I know what you're thinking, Punk. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Let's go. Don't lose him. Hurry.
Well, we did not catch the bank robber.
This city could use a little cleaning up. Most of my partners end up dead.
Anything that comes over here, scary time. Scary effing time. It rarely goes out on the far right out lane, and it rarely sees the light of day over here. This is the magnetic hole of doom.
Let's go. Now that's shooting. Hey, that punk just stole my car.
Let's go get that son of a bitch. Well, that's not how you're gonna do it. Uh-oh.
Keep your cool.
Why? Why is that left hole so greedy? It's greedy and it wants your balls. Needs those balls.
Multi-ball is lit.
Of course, and of course.
Oh! Welcome to homicide. I know what you're thinking, Punk. Did you fire 6 shots or only 5? You've got to ask yourself one question. Do you feel lucky?
Anybody out there? Is anybody even watching? It gets less and less every time we go live.
I don't have time to break in any newcomers. Let's go. Don't lose them. Go ahead, make my day. Now we're getting somewhere.
Good lord.
I know what you're thinking, Pop. Did you fire 6 shots or only 5?
Ooh. Ooh.
I know a great place for some hot dogs.
Always showboating and hot dogging.
Most of my
Son
partners
of
end up
a
there.
bitch. I'm sorry. I'm so terrible at this. I apologize.
Nice shot.
You locked me up 10 years ago.
Time flies when you're having fun, huh?
Time for some payback.
Uh-oh. Now I'm in trouble. Anytime it goes up that ramp and limber dicks its way back down, you know you're asking for it, baby. Oh, go in your home.
Smart move.
Up the ramp. Up the ramp. That was not up the ramp. Good save. Lucky
You gotta
backhanded
ask yourself
shot to
one
the warehouse.
question. Do you feel lucky?
Do I feel lucky? Let's get this extra ball lit. That would help.
Now don't go wasting that lit extra ball.
Nothing I could do but watch it float to its death. Mike Cook in the house. Hey, buddy.
Grab the gun and fire.
How are you doing, man? I'm doing fantastic. Fat and happy.
Let's go.
I got other guns to fire over here.
Grab the gun and fire.
DOA Hitman in the squad. That's the extra ball. And starts the mission. We needed that extra ball. We're on ball 3 already, and it's pathetic. My best score on this game is 3.4 billion with a B. So far tonight, we have not seen a game
Scratch one through.
above 600,000 points. And we might not. What a waste. What a fucking waste, man. You capture an extra ball, and then you let that ball go away immediately. It did nothing for you. Thank you. Thanks, meathead.
Looks like I owe you one, meathead.
Good God. Get control of it, or make the shot. One of the two. If you're gonna hit it, you hit it. I deserve to have that happen.
That's a pretty big gun.
Yeah, you're a fucking pretty big dickhead too, game. Missed the skill shot. Start the mission.
Now you boys put
Mike
those
Cook, it's
guns
been a minute,
down.
man. I hope you're doing all right. I'm sorry I don't post nearly as much content as I used to. I'm sorry that you were the only patron really I ever had that actually paid and just never got anything. I would, you know what I mean? When one person does something, it's like, where is everybody? And what is this for? And why did I even do this? And I felt bad about it.
I hate it when
Never
scum
on
like you
time
tries to kill
uploading
me.
anything. I've never had a schedule going.
You forgot your fortune cookie since you're out of line.
The captain wants to see you at headquarters.
You've got to ask yourself one question. Do you feel lucky?
Let's get some bonus multiplier that we just missed. In and out.
The city could use a little cleaning up. Pokeball is lit. Dispatch Watch, there's a 211 in progress. I'm in pursuit. Hurry.
There's a 311 in progress. Amber is the
Let's go.
Amber is the color of her energy.
Get ready for multi-ball.
Amber is the color of her energy.
Don't lose it.
Whoa!
Hurry.
Oh, we missed it. And the ball's going out.
Let's go.
Can we get one of these fellas
Don't lose it.
into super jackpot land?
Hurry. Let's go.
Of course.
Don't lose it.
I swear to God, I'm terrible. Can't get a jackpot.
I don't have
Lose
time to break
multi-balls
in any
immediately. Playing like I
You're
don't
gonna
know the
play
game at
this
all.
creeps game?
You downloaded Echoes in and listened to it a billion times?
Happens right. Oh!
Well, I hope you enjoyed it. There's actually more than that one album. Look at that shit, right up to the fucking center, and then like, you know what? Fuck you, buddy. Like it's built on a fucking groove.
Alright.
There's technically two Echoes End albums that were released on the internet.
Hey, that punk just stole
And
my
there's a
car.
third one that never got released. It's never been mixed. We never went and had it mastered and finished mixing it. The band had kind of fallen apart before that.
That's the way we
Really got wrapped up and everything got finished, mixed, and recorded. My parts were recorded. Not all of the vocal parts of me or Brian. Bass lines and scratch vocals have been recorded, and drums were done, guitar, most of the instruments were done. I think the pianos had a couple things we needed to finish up. So there's like a unmixed, super rough, like 18 song long third album. I might fuck around with that one day and release it. Why not?
I know a great place. Keep it up, Sergeant.
Keep it up, Sergeant.
The city could use a little cleaning up.
God almighty, I suck. Hit the fucking shots. There's only like 8. It's not like there's so much to do that you shouldn't have dialed in everything by now. I should be dialed in well better than this. That headquarters scoop should be at every time I shoot at it, I hit it. And it is not. That ramp, I'm getting closer to dialing in.
We've set a trap for Scorpio.
Try to keep it damn short.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff on Dropbox, you know. I could send you a link to something one time if you want to hear a track or two off of that, but it's nothing. It's like I said, it's very rough. It's not mixed. It's not something I'm releasing in the public, but if we finished it maybe one day, we did. I found out tonight that our first horror movie that we did the soundtrack to is going to be getting possibly re-released over in Europe, and that's kind of cool. And they need the stem tracks and all kinds of stuff to remaster and remix the sound with, I guess, overdubbed, you know, overdubbed vocal tracks for the actors, I guess, for different languages. But they need to mix that with the soundtracks and need the original stem. So we're doing something about getting the files and all that stuff, and
Grab the gun and fire.
it's pretty neat. It's only like
Let's
fucking
go.
6 years old.
You've been practicing.
You know, Harry, you'd think I've been practicing.
I don't have time to break in any newcomers.
I'm dying. Every time I hit that bowl, it almost kills me.
We're going in now.
Don't we need a warrant?
Reasonable suspicion. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do you feel lucky?
Shoot gun for 40 million or take 20? Why wouldn't I want to hit that fucking bullet and get 40 out of it? Because I missed it? Is that why?
Look what we've got here. Extra ball.
I love the contraband extra ball. I'm a big fan.
How'd this get through customs?
I'll take it. Give me that.
Replay.
Is there a Dirty Harry NES game? There is. There is also a Hudson Hawk. Dirty Harry on the NES, if I recall correctly, is like a scrolling shooter type game. I don't think it's a platformer. I think it's like a you control the crosshairs of a gun type of game, like maybe even on rails if such a thing existed back then. It's quite possible. God Almighty. Woof. We got another extra ball.
Going on down at the
Oh no, we
warehouse.
got a multi-ball lit with that ramp is what that is.
Shoot the warehouse. You're running out of time. Let's go.
That was my warehouse shot. Get
Hurry.
it. Well, we got it off the
We've been
ricochet.
set up. It's a
We'll take it. Uh-oh, we've been set up. It's a trap. Oh!
I know what you're thinking, Pop. When you fire 6 shots or only 5. Extra ball is lit.
Oh my God, Kevin Coughlin. Well, we got that multi-ball started? I can't believe it. Oh, I guess I can believe it. I was shooting the gun for that. I was shooting for a jackpot. We're good. I don't know why I'm freaking out. Go away, ball. That's fine. Take your time. Oh my God. Really? The ball save wasn't still lit? That's pretty fucking rough.
Keep your cool.
I hope that extra ball is still lit because I'm gonna need it. DOA, what it do? Not DOA Hitman, but yes, you too. But Daniel on Adventure. DOA, what up, dog? Uh-oh, somebody's over on Twitch. Somebody said something on Twitch. It exists.
Grab the gun and
I
fire.
only seek Eurydice. I only seek Eurydice. I've seen that name before. I mean, I woke up this morning, had a good day. I have food in the fridge. Yeah, I feel
Let's
pretty
go.
lucky. There you go. See, he feels pretty lucky. Get up there, you dirty red-headed pickle fart. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm doing this to myself. If I make my shots, I wouldn't have to worry about the ball rolling like that. Extra ball? Give me that extra ball. That's what I'm talking about. Light it up.
Hey, Harry, have you checked your mail today?
I just checked it, bro. I just literally, and you didn't answer the door. There was nobody home. There's one. We gotta hit that 4 times to win this mission at the most amount of points we could possibly get. And the faster the better. Ooh, that was a lucky rebound roll up. Daniel, do you remember going, if you're still here, do you remember going in high school over to CC's Pizza there from across the street from the school and playing the Medieval Madness? Have we talked about that before? I used to work that game's motherfucking ass when I'd go over there.
Just one more.
Put a quarter in it and stand there for 3 hours. Blowing up castle after castle. And winning extra games. And I'd sell my game off to some little kid. reflexes were a lot better in my senior year of high school.
Headquarters.
CC's across the street from the high school at the Kmart. Like next door to the Kmart, next door to the haircutting place.
You've got to ask yourself one question. Do you feel lucky?
Just call me Dice, brother. All right. I've been around the pinball streams. You most likely see me in lasers or Don't Panic Flip streams. I have not. Don't Panic Flip. I think I follow them.
I know a great place for some hot
And I saw
dogs.
somebody named Laser Los was playing earlier, but I've not watched them. I'm friends with Dead Flip. I'm a buddy with Jack. Oh God, we got multiple guns getting loaded. I forgot about the multiple machine gun multi-ball. I'm friends with Pinball Undesirables. If you know Steven. Good people. Wacky hair, but good people.
The city of San Francisco does not pay criminals.
And I don't stream very often, but I decided to start changing that. That's my goal, is to get my streaming channel going good over here on Twitch with the pinball. If Jack's leaving the game, I want to take his job. I got no kids. Nobody wants to be my kid. Shit. My real goal is I'll be 45 July 16th. And by 46, I want to be competing nationally. I want to represent Georgia like it needs to be done, dog. I'm good friends with the state champ, who's like a 23-year-old kid, and it pisses me off.
I know
So much better. So much better than I'll ever be. And he's 23. And he's been doing it for like,
Ricochet.
I found a pinball machine like 5 years ago. Like, oh, fuck you, bro. Don't you do that. I can't hit that.
Oh, cool.
We're finally gonna lose one on the far right. Shootout shot. I didn't even remember there was a CC's there. Well, that'll tell you
Looks like I owe you one.
what we know. Do you remember the haircutting place? It was right next to the hair. I think they were called Hair Pros, and something like that. Because my mom would go there and get her haircut, and I'd be like,
Now we're getting
I don't think those are people are pros. When she'd come home, I'd be like, you sure they got licenses? I think that's just a fancy name.
This city could use a little cleaning up.
I tell you what I really would love to do is become like Jersey Jack's Jack Danger. Every company needs a guy that does what he did for Stern. I mean, I know he plays every game, but like, I'll be spooky pinball. Y'all send me some games. I'll stream them bitches every day.
Shootout is lit. You've got to ask yourself one question.
Do you feel lucky? Did I miss it again? I mean, that makes perfect sense. I've missed everything tonight.
Scratch one through back. Smart move.
Alright, shootout is lit in my out lanes. That's a fun time. But I would rather not see it anytime soon. Get that ransom! Roll in there and give me that ransom.
I hate it when scum like you tries to kill me.
I hate it when scum like you tries to kill me. Dice, I'll be right there in a second. Let me get a minute to think. No! Wow! Wow, the English.
Time to break
All right.
in the newcomers.
Excuse me. The Braves are rocking the NL East. They are kicking teeth out of teams and just playing the some of the best baseball I've ever seen, unless we're talking about Ronald Acuna's base running abilities. He can steal bases all he wants, but he makes some boneheaded decisions to run those bases too. And I'm worried that in the outfield, I don't want to be that way. My worries are that he's going to run into something real hard one day, and that'll be it, and it'll be like next month. Because he plays all out, and the dude's amazing. The whole team's amazing. The entire squad is disgusting. Even the dudes that are like, 4 or 5 times a month they get a spot. Like Kevin Pillar, dude in left field, and just everybody. Travis d'Arnaud is still playing great. That drug from Limitless is real. It's called LSD. I do not really. What? What's my Twitch handle? Captain Retro.
The city could use a little cleaning out.
Twitch.tv / or / whichever way the slashes get slashed. Captain Retro, same spelling. I do remember the haircut place, and the China Wall was excellent. Yes, and my bro worked at Baskin Robbins. Well, okay, in that same strip there was a CC's Pizza that was whatever. At some point, the haircutting place was still there, but it was CC's Pizza to the left of it, in between it and the Winn-Dixie. And that's where they had a Medieval Madness pinball machine back there in like '95. So our senior year going into school, I would skip lunch and go across the street and play CC's Pizza pinball. We had to have talked about this. I found a couple in Valdosta while we were down there, and I got to play a couple times when I was, in college, but I don't remember, spending hours and hours doing it because I was broke and didn't want to go,
I know a great place for some hot
I
dogs.
had to go fucking get guns pulled on me at Little Caesars Pizza. Acuna is absolutely no Jeff Blauser. I mean, you could not be more correct than that statement. He is so beyond Jeff Blauser. The Catalyst is amazing. You're right. But Murphy at catcher was a good move too. Crazy. Anthopoulos is GM of the fucking century.
You could use a little cleaning out.
Like, stupid good. Okay, oh shit, Dice is over there. You mispronounced the brewery, but that's okay. Oh my god. I did that to myself. Was that my last ball? I miss Jack's streams when I could catch them. I'm a rather night. I'm a night creature myself. I'm an all-day creature. I'm fucking up. I'm up and then I'm
But
up
now I'm just
longer.
beginning to like you.
I won't say it's unattainable. You need to practice a metric fuck ton. Yeah, absolutely I do. Once you get outside of Stern, you have the boutique designers. Stern and Jack made perfect sense because Jack had a wide reach and they are the biggest, were the biggest. Now you're asking for rarer, more expensive machines. You'll need to bring something else to the table. Your mismouth producer is okay, I forgive you. Nice. I mean, I can show my cleavage. Will that bring something new to the table? I can go every other night. I can go find a call girl in Atlanta and bring her in and make her play pinball and call it Hookers on Pinball and see what's up. That was 1.2 billion with a B, fellas. Not a shabby game. I don't know what place that put me in, but it's not my best game. I do remember playing a Medieval Madness with you. Okay, yeah, it was the castle game where you knock the castles down, I need something to drink real quick. I am thirsting it up. Did I leave my Coke over here? That water is like a month old. It's probably got a whole colony of fucking mosquitoes nesting in it. I need to clean this room. I say that every other day. I never clean this room. That's right. Sponsored by Big K Cola. Go on down to the Kroger and spend your 37 cents and get yourself one. And, obviously I just splashed shit all over the fucking keyboard. Oh, what are we pushing? Honest to God, what is all that shit in there? You want a tour of what you can see? I'll do that. Let me do this. Flippers and boobs up. Exactly. Dice gets it. Welcome over there on Twitch. I see there's at least 4 people watching over there. Welcome. Captain Retro here. I'm annoying and loud. And I want to be the next guy you watch play pinball poorly. Or honestly, that last game was pretty damn good. Suck one if you didn't think so. I'm not exactly sure what you can see. Let me open up the OBS. All right, so this is a Comet that I have restored. You know what? Maybe I can. Let me see if it's possible without effing the camera system all the way to hell. To take this little camera with me, and you can see in the stream what I'm talking about when I talk about some things. I hope I don't rip it out of the system. Okay, that's better. Okay, so the Comet, and if you can see the playfield, is a brand new hardtop, outside edge hardtop that I did, a restoration where I put, a brand new playfield on it, and all new plastics. And there's some books sitting on it right now that are actually the Dirty Harry manual that the guy that I got this from had printed out, and then another manual under of more pin stuff, learning how and fixing things. The thing sitting on the very top of those books is a pin sound board. Pin sound, and it came with this game too, and I'm probably not going to put it in there. I'm going to do a different game with that. But that's a brand new back glass, CPR back glass, and all new plastics and playfield, and red LED scoreboards in it. It's in really nice shape, with the exception of the cabinet is not like repainted, or I didn't do anything like that. I haven't gone that crazy yet. The next one over is a Totem. That's a 1977, 78, 79, 1980 somewhere. Gottlieb 79 Gottlieb Totem, and for some reason it doesn't like to stay shut. I need to work on the hinge and the latch system, and I don't want to break it. That didn't sound good. That sounded scary. So for right now, you know what? I don't like it being wide open and flapping around in the wind, so we're gonna put this pile of books right up next to her. Look at there. Now she can't do that. I don't know how much you can hear of me. To my immediate left, there is a Star Castle arcade machine that I picked up today from a customer that I'm going to be restoring for him, and I'm about to start going through that later on this evening or maybe in the morning. All the stuff on the walls is like parts, extra bonus things, toys, shit of mine, like my personal collection of nonsensical ravings of a lunatic mind shit. So there's a Slimer up there. There's a Ghostbusters house. There's a boombox with a TV built into it. This is a boombox with a TV. This is a house for a train. It's video games and toys and Legos and fucking baseball cards and books and model kits and more video games. And guess what? Video games. And then in the back corner over here that you can't see is like all my pinball fixing repair tools and nonsense and piles and piles of bonus parts and shit. And then to my left, oh really, bullet holes? Yes. I'm sorry, hold on. Let me open the chat back up. I lost you. To my left is a $6 million man pinball machine that is the next in line to get a full Captain Retro paint job, pinball pimp stencil kit combo, redonkulous rebuild. And I should be doing that tomorrow. I should have been doing it today. It was a beautiful day. Instead, I played Zelda for the most part of my afternoon because I am lazy. After going to pick up the thing for the customer and taking care of that, and then taking another machine and getting it ready to ship out tomorrow that's going up to Maryland, a Street Fighter 2 arcade that I restored and painted. And then my whole desk and my computer shit is over there too, and this is, the garage, but it's where I hang out. And this is only half of the garage. I take up just these machines over is my half, my side. The back shelf walls, that don't count. That's shelving. But, yeah, and then there's another arcade machine standing over here that's another customer's who hasn't come to get it. I don't feel like it's a multicade made by someone else, and I told the guy I could maybe fix it. It's been here for like 6 months, and he hasn't come to get it, and I haven't fixed it. He called about it, saying he wanted to come get it, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to repair that. It's somebody else's crap, and I'm not a big fan of multicades, and I don't really know what I'm doing with Raspberry Pis and crap, so I'll leave it alone. If you want me to build you like a 60-in-1 in a real cabinet, I will, but this is one of those like poorly made, Amazon kit cab. It's a piece of shit. And I didn't know that when the guy dropped it off. I thought he was talking about like a 60-in-1 multicade in a Pac-Man. He's like, yeah, it's like a Pac-Man machine. And then whatever. Nonsense. What camera do I use? Well, the one on the laptop is a whatever that came with this old Mac Airbook. And this camera is some kind of Logitech HD Pro something or other. Let me look at my webcam settings and I can tell you. One's just a FaceTime HD camera. One is a HD Pro webcam C920. And the other one, the scoreboard, is just a I can't see that close. A Rock Soul little HD 1080 camera too. That's the scoreboard camera. Hi, I'm a little scoreboard camera. I need better stuff. I need better gear. Krillin's over there lurking. What's up, Krilly? Krill. All right, webcam settings go away. All right, let's play some pinball. It's not really a collection, Mike. I guess I'm a collector of things. I have the shit on the walls are my personal things, but all this stuff in the garage is things that I'm fixing to sell. I buy it so I can fix it, play it, and get rid of it. I don't really have a collection. And there's 2 more down in the basement, pinball machines that are getting sold tomorrow. Actually, guys coming to get a Bally Rock Makers and a Williams Suspense, both EM machines from the 70s and ones from the 60s that I don't care to fix. I've had them for like a year and a half, and they're just sitting down there, and they're just going to keep sitting down there. And I'm like, it's time to get rid of some of this shit. I've also got a storage locker full of like 35 more arcade machines that are on their way to being repaired and restored and sold one by one if I feel like ever doing it. But I'm slow about it, and I get too many pinballs. I'm not too many. It's starting to slow up, honestly, the being able to find stuff at the prices I want to pay to buy it and try and make some money by getting into working. This game was in their price range. My price range is generally $0 to I would like to stay under $1,000 for anything I buy. I was Googling Gottlieb's Totem, and the first thing that comes up is Captain Retros on eBay. Well, there you go. Well, that's it. It is on eBay for sale. And if you buy it, it will have the latch system will be repaired before it gets sold. I think I mentioned in the listing that I'm working on that still. It's in really good shape. It could stand a paint job. The body is what it is. It's 1979, and it was in Florida down in a basement. The back glass came from Italy. New old stock with a couple little scratches in it. Back glass. That was maybe the scariest piece of mail I've ever received.
Welcome to
All right,
Homicide.
here we go. Welcome to Homicide. Let me put this cigarette down.
Grab the gun and fire.
Listen, Harry. I play by my rules, not yours.
Nice shot.
No, I've seen it coming a mile away. Anytime it goes bouncing on the left, you're F'd in the A. The inventory changes very fast. I just sold a black hole pinball machine like last week. That's the last thing I streamed live. If you go back to the YouTube channel or the Twitch stream, you can see a couple weeks ago I was streaming black hole pinball machine that I got and put that together and made it work. I don't know exactly how many I've had in the last 6 years, 7 years that I've been doing it now, but I would roughly guesstimate in the first 5 years of doing this, I went through probably 3 a month, 2 or 3 a month, and then in year 6 it got pretty heavy, and I was selling more like 4 to 5 a month of different combos of arcades and pinballs. And this year it's kind of slowed down again. Everything's, you know, the economy ain't great right now. People are freaking out again. So, I might have to look for real work eventually. I don't want to fucking do that. I'm about to be 45. I don't want to go get a real job. Fuck. I've been working for myself for the last 10 years now, and it seemed to have worked out so far. I have not missed a bill payment. I got bills, but I ain't missed a payment of anything. I ain't come to get my car. My credit score is really good. It could be better. Everybody's could be better, but it's good enough to get me a loan. I don't know if it's good enough to get me a house loan because I don't have a job per se. And there ain't no such thing as a ninja loan anymore, which there used to be a no income, no job verification.
You've got to ask yourself one question. Do you feel lucky?
You know what? I just want the points. I don't feel that lucky. Thanks. Give me them points and the ball back. Yo, give my brother's ball back.
You're gonna play this creeps game? Let's go. Grab the gun and fire.
Don't tell me what to do, Devil Woman. Totem has got a very cool, like, Native American theme.
Now that's ready for
Obviously, a totem pole. And the backlash art looks like something out of a late 70s comic book, or almost like a horror comic book kind of stuff. Like it's a scary image, a spectral situation going on with a ghost and like he's got like a totem pole he's poking down and there's shit flying around. There's heads on poles, there's like masks on poles. It's kind of creepy looking.
Don't quit now. I'm just beginning to like you.
The flippers, instead of being like straight up and down like this, are kind of kicked off to the side a little bit, and so it's a little bit more of like flipping to the side. It's got a vary target on it, which is a target that you hit and it goes back, and however far back it goes is how how hard you hit it and how good it is, and so you get multiple. The harder the hit, the better the point. It's an alright game. I'm probably asking too much on eBay for it, but even then, it is shipped, and that's with eBay fees. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get what I can get out of it. I either get what I can get, or I don't want to get it. I've got a couple Project Miss Pac-Man cabinets right now, and a regular Pac-Man cabinet that I figured I'd sell as projects, and I listed those for like $400 each, and I've had a couple hits, but nobody really coming to get anything. And it's like, it's a complete machine. Like, you put that together, make it work, fix it up, make it work. Could be $100. It could be $200 or $300 to get up and run. But you still got it's $1,100 for a decent Miss Pac-Man. $1,200 somewhere in there, if not more. If you paint it, I've sold them for more. So then I kind of thought about taking those listings down and just fixing them and selling them for $1,200 and, you know, painting them up. This now works, and here, give me full price. But I wanted to clear some space and move some stuff around. I would like to get rid of one of my storage lockers. I got too much crap. So the plan was to consolidate. I've got a Devil's Dare. There's a Gottlieb Devil's Dare in one of the storage lockers. The other one's full of just arcade machines. Most of the pinballs generally come to my house. The Devil's Dare does not have a back box or back glass, and it's just a play field and cabinet with all the wiring harnesses at least, and all the power supply stuff on the bottom is there, but no back glass, no back box. So I gotta either build my own back box for it, which is doable, and I've done before for Bally games. I've built 2 of those, but Gottlieb's are a little bit different, especially that era. So I'd have to do measurements and figure it out, and maybe I'd rather just find one, some other game, and, you know, and paint it. Populating it with boards is easy. Anyway, it's a little bit of cultural misappropriation or whatever. Is it? I mean, let me go look at it. Let me see what you're talking about here. I'm a white guy, so let's get my interpretation because it matters. And, you know, I mean, I don't find it offensive. Maybe that's just me. That dude's in great shape. He looks like he's going to kick something's ass. Yeah, there's a ghost. You know what I mean? There's... I don't know. We know more about these things than I do. Some of the cabinets look so cool. So did you say you had to purchase the back glass? Yeah, that game, when I got it and the... there was a... When I bought it, there's a whole episode on my Captain Retro channel. I bought it and... The Lost World, a Bally Lost World, together in Florida, and I want to say I only paid $150 a piece for them, something like that. But there was no back glass for either one; they had been broken, and there was no boards in either one. The Lost World had a lot of wood damage, water damage to the back box, and that's the one that I did the Bondo like 3D sculpted map. And then we painted this whole map on the back of the Lost World, and I got $3,500 for that fucking game. And I did like a custom palette swap on the paint job too. If you check out my channel there, you can see that. I think I did a video on the paint job of that game. If not, it's probably because I gave up doing YouTube. I've been doing that for 8 years, and no one gives a shit. And I don't even give a shit anymore, so... I finally, me and my girlfriend started this other channel knowing that everything that was working about my channel in the last 2 years was me putting episodes of her watching other stuff on. And I was like, let's just make our own channel with that and do it. And it's doing very well. So today's episode was Karate Kid 3. It's not doing great number wise compared to what some of our other stuff has done, but it's still, the channel's doing just fine, and it's actually making money. And we plan to pursue that hard in the near future. So this channel will be just pinball stuff from now on out. If you came here looking for retro games in the past, I'm sorry that all that stuff will be eventually pulled down from the channel here in the next coming months and going to its own little Captain Retro channel where it'll be actually retro stuff. You know why? Because it's 8 to 10 years old now, and you'll be seeing that footage on a different channel, and I'm re-uploading it like an old episode. So it'll be retro gaming stuff on one channel called the Captain Retro Show channel. The Captain Retro Show, which is its own channel already. Then there's another channel for the Lost Pins. That series is going to come back, but it's going to its own channel, along with all the top 10 pinball video stuff. That's going to start going on the Lost Pins channel, like that channel. And then the Captain Retro channel will be for live streaming pinball and pinball repair. And you know, it's time to diversify my bonds. You know what I'm saying? I've just been too busy with actual real work in the real world lately to even worry about making everything happen all at once. So we did it in little chunks. All right, more pinball.
Go ahead, make my day.
She had never seen The Karate Kid Part 3, and we were watching the Cobra Kai series.
Practicing.
She got up to whatever season it was where Terry Silver shows up, and she's like, "Who is this guy? Who's Ponytail Guy?" And I was like, "Oh, you don't know about Ponytail Guy?" And then we talked a little bit about it, and
I don't have time.
that was another one of the first like actual episodes over on the Captain Retro channel of that series, because it's like 2 years old, the one we just uploaded.
Reasonable suspicion.
A year and a half old at least. Because she didn't even know Cobra Kai was a thing. Poor girl was a shut-in without a television, no cable, and so we had started watching Cobra Kai just together, you know. And when we got to Terry Silver, she asked who he was, and I explained who he was, and she had no idea what I meant. And I was like, "You've never seen Karate Kid 3?" And apparently she hadn't. And I was like, "All right, we got to film you watching that then." And we did, and that's why it became an episode. So that series was a thing that we...
I told you to wait.
Suck it, gang. That series was a thing that just happened because I liked watching... When we'd watch stuff together that I had already seen, she's hysterical. Some of the things she says out loud while we're watching movies crack me up. And it doesn't happen in the movie theater, at least. We've only been in the movie theater like 6 or 7 times. But it's yet to happen in the movie theater. But at home, she just talks her mind while she's watching movies and TV shows. It's great. Makes me laugh real hard. Reminds me of my dad, because he does the same type of shit.
Pinball is lit.
Tells you what he's thinking when he's watching a movie. Yells at characters like they can hear him. Yells at football teams like they can hear him. My mother does the same thing. So she's very comfortable. She feels very comfortable. She has since I met her. I feel like I've known you my whole life. You belong.
I know a great place for some hot dogs.
And then we were like, well, we should film you watching horror movies because you fucking hate horror movies and that shit is funny.
Super jackpot.
I was on my way to California delivering pinball machines somewhere and picking up another thing in like Oklahoma on the way back and other shit that I had going on at the time. And
Jackpot.
she watched Along Came the Devil with her daughter, with Bailey. And Bailey was sending me, as I was driving across the country, sending me text video clips of her sitting next to her mom while she was watching the horror movie that I made the music for. And it was very funny. Dan you ball. And I was like, this needs to be a show. So all of that became an episode too. Like all the little clips Bailey sent me. And then they sat and watched Along Came the Devil 2 as well. So like I made those two like one big episode kind of thing. And then it started being like, let's sit down and actually watch movies on purpose. And then we moved it all to another channel, and that's really helped it out. The wild thing is, and I mentioned this in the last stream, South Park was the last episode I uploaded to both of our channels. I had made her channel on March 16th. We uploaded the first, whatever it was, 2 or 3 episodes I think I put up on the same day, something like that. And South Park went up.
Grab the gun and fire.
Beginning of April, on my channel and on her channel on the same day at the same time with the same tags and the same title and the same thumbnail and everything's the same. Hers hit 5,000 views within the first hour. The one on my channel crawled to 500 over the course of like 3 weeks. So something is throttling my channel, whether it be that I'm listed in a gaming category or whatever. Something's throttling the views on that type of content. So her channel is listed as an entertainment channel. I don't know if, that was the closest thing I could find to like a reaction.
Grab the gun and fire.
What I thought was a reaction. It's entertainment. It's entertaining. It's entertaining to watch someone watch something you love. So anyway, long story short.
Let's go.
Focus your shit, and you want a YouTube channel to work, focus your content, put it out on a regular schedule, you will find an audience.
Grab the gun
You
and
could
fire.
fart in a plastic bag for 7 years straight. If you put it out every Monday and Friday at fucking 1 o'clock, you will have 10 million subscribers
Let's go.
in probably in 2 years.
Nice shot.
It's about focus and consistency. Now, the sad thing about
San
focus and
Francisco does
consistency
not pay criminals.
is that you're not allowed to do anything other than what you're doing. So if you make a video about farting into a paper bag, every video you make needs to revolve around farting into a paper bag. That's why people came to your channel. And people are stupid. And they're too... It's not that they're stupid. I mean, they are stupid. In the general sense, my guess is 85% of the population, at least, is like Forrest Gump level dumb.
That's your fortune cookie. It says you're out of luck.
Who's not dumb
The captain wants to see you at headquarters.
intelligent-wise. He might not have all the book smarts, but the man is very smart at heart and knows what's going on. So I'm not dogging people. I'm just saying 85% of this population is stupid and gullible and easily misled.
Don't quit
And
now. I'm just beginning to like you.
will jump on any dumbass train they can jump on. And that's fun to watch from the sidelines when you don't care. So it's nice to care and actually focus my stuff into one channel that actually works and watch it do that. I'm not sure exactly what I was talking about. I got off topic somewhere and I just kept rolling with it. So no, we have watched all of Cobra Kai. So she watched Karate Kid 3. That went up on the channel today, and it's a 2-year-old episode. She watched that, and she's already caught up on all of the Cobra Kai she needs to be caught up on for the next new Cobra Kai that won't come out till next year, or maybe later. All this writer's strike nonsense backs everything up. So we will probably end up reacting to that on the channel. We'll watch each episode and do like 3 at a time type of reactions to it. I love that show. It's great. Megan episode was classic. The editing, LOL, so damn fun to watch. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. The last one is really good too, man. This Deadpool 2 is fantastic. There's a minute and 43 some odd second, 45 second laugh that she couldn't control anymore. She lost control and just kept laughing and laughing and laughing, and we had to pause the movie and like wait for her to like regain consciousness. That happened actually like 3 times in it, but nothing for the length of the first one. She ended up sounding like the Joker's laughing box at the end of 1989 Batman, where the box is like it got into that tone, and she was banging. It was awesome. Krillin, appreciate it, buddy. Have a good night. Guys and girls, I'm probably done playing pinball, but I'll stand here and chat for a while. I need to go make poop happen very soon. So we got a couple more minutes of hanging out and talking. I'll finish this last cigarette I have, and I'm probably going to go to bed. It's almost 3 a.m. I must be lonely. Do you have to pick movies that won't bugger up your copyright stuff? No, I mean, I've just been picking all the movies based on like a couple different lists of like Rolling Stone top 200 films of all time, like the top 200 IMDb films of all time. There's a master list of like the greatest American films of all time type of thing, and the 100 greatest comedies of all time, those kind of lists. And then I've been just going down and like asking her if she's seen it. We've got a huge notebook full of shit she's never seen. I mean, from the year, like Bailey was born in 2000 and she'll be 21 in November. So she was born in 2002. And I mean, at that point it became like kids stuff, kids movies, kids Disney sing-along, whatever's, music videos. And she'd watch Friends at night. She loves Friends. She's seen Friends a billion fucking times. She's got a bunch of favorite TV shows that she knows really well. She's very good at picking out faces and voices and names and you can quiz her on music from 1970 to now, and she does not miss. Like, it's, I mean, she does a couple she's not gotten, but for the most part, she's the best fucking name that tune person I've ever met. So she has her moments. Movies is not one of them. She just didn't go to movies. As a kid, they didn't go to movies a lot. She was living out in the country in Thompson, Georgia, which is near Augusta, and they just didn't go to the movie a lot. If they did, it was something, you know, very big, and she's seen the Star Wars movies, the originals. You know, there are certain things she's definitely seen, but most of it is stuff she hasn't seen, so. Citizen Kane's on the list. The problem with Citizen Kane, which is hard to say that out loud, being a film fanatic freak, is because Citizen Kane was so monumentally huge in its day that everything since then has leaked from Citizen Kane. Like, things have become... There are shots, you know, from the 90,000 other movies that originated in Citizen Kane. So when you watch Citizen Kane today with the eyes of a modern film viewer, and you haven't seen it, it does nothing for you that you haven't seen done 5,000 times, and sometimes better. But for what it was when it came out, the camera work alone in that film is worth the price of admission. The writing, the fucking acting, the performances in that film are amazing. The shot composition, everything's perfect in that movie. It's one of those movies that, like, I wouldn't change a thing about. I've probably seen it 100 times in my life. She might. I mean, I don't know if she's better than Clay, but she's up there, dude. Her and Taylor are fighting it out for second and third place. If Clay is the king, and he may well be. It's like one note type of shit, though. She can hear a drum beat from a fucking R&B song from 1993 that's obscure, like top 100. It's number 99, and she fucking knows, like, it's a snare crash, and she's like, Jodeci. Hanging with the boys, whatever, you know, she'll know it. She'll name the album. She'll tell you who produced it. She's as good as they are. I would put her up there. Yeah, the dude dug a hole in the studio floor so he could get a camera lower. Guys, over on Twitch, we got 5 people watching. Welcome over on Twitch. I said I was done playing pinball, but if y'all want to watch pinball, I can do that. I was just bullshitting with my buddy from high school over on YouTube that showed up in the chat, and we're bullshitting about movies. I run another movie channel that's about my girlfriend watching movies, and we were talking about movies she hasn't seen. It's called Tara's Never Seen, the channel, and it's doing very well. We'll play another game, fine.
That's a pretty big gun.
That's a pretty big gun.
Grab the gun and fire.
All right, quit yelling at me. So yeah, Citizen Kane's on the list. We don't have like an online link to a list anywhere, but I might do that. I might take some pictures of her notebook and let people see it. We've done some polls. The next thing we're watching tomorrow night to make a video of is Shaun of the Dead. We're starting the Cornetto trilogy. I'm a huge fan of Simon Pegg and
Don't we need a warrant?
Nick Frost and all those guys, and like, very fun, very great.
Pretty good job, officer.
I might want to show her Spaced
I know what you're thinking.
beforehand, but Spaced has so many. If you've never watched Spaced, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But Spaced has so many references and in-jokes and things happening from film and over from the last like 40 years before it was made and up to when it was made, and references to TV shows and jokes and movies and quotes
Guess it
and
didn't fit into my schedule.
camera angles and things and recreations of scenes, and it's so bloody thick with dripping with pop culture references that I don't know if she'll get it and like it nearly as much as somebody who's seen everything that show talks about and does. So. Alright, well, there were 5 people watching over on Twitch, and everyone left the minute I started playing pinball. Talking about movies, they were hanging around.
Grab the gun and fire.
I believe she's seen the 3 important Indiana Jones movies. I am not going to see the new Indiana Jones movie. It can fuck itself right off of a mountain, along with the first Indiana Jones reboot, garbage, trash, Shia LaBeouf swinging on Tarzan vine, nonsensical shit that I had to go sit. And because I had paid money, I sat there and dealt with it, but I didn't fucking like it. That's what that one's called. Indiana Jones and the Kevin fucking hates this movie.
Grab the gun and fire.
Don't tell me to fucking grab the gun and fire like that. I don't like your tone. I don't think you,
Monkey ball is lit.
Multi-ball is lit.
Hey, that punk just stole my car.
Missed it. Missed the shot.
Ready for multi-ball.
Go up the ramp. Got it.
Super jackpot. Jackpot.
Sorry I get quiet, especially during multi-ball.
Jackpot.
I doubt she's seen the Godfather movies. I don't know if she'll sit through them. She had an intensely tough time sitting through Lord of the Rings Part 1. She enjoyed, by the end of getting through it on day 2, because we had to break it up into 2 days of watching it. In her defense, on day 1, she had just gotten off work and worked like 9 hours and sat down to try and watch a movie after being tired and all kinds of, all day. Didn't make it. Long story short, the next one we're going to watch, when we watch part 2 and 3, we are doing the extended editions, but we're going to watch like an hour at a time, which will give me ample opportunity to get things edited faster, better, quicker, and have it all come out like it's one big episode, back to back to back, but I'll have 3 parts for each episode at an hour apiece. It'll be like, a 15-minute version of a normally 37 to 40-minute review.
Captain wants to see you at headquarters.
And the good thing about this kind of content too is it's pretty evergreen. I think people are going to want to watch things they love for a long time now. It's a thing that has been around for a minute now, and I don't see it. It just seems to get bigger and bigger and bigger. The reaction type thing.
Try to keep the damage to a minimum.
And people are, always going to be watching movies and watching classics and wanting to see what other people think of the movie they like or didn't like. Did you hate this movie as I hated this movie? That's my undoing. Yeah. I'm sure there'll be reactors jumping over the moon to be the first one to react to the new Indiana Jones, but it will not be our channel.
I'm in pursuit.
She doesn't want to watch it either.
Hurry.
She knew when to stop. She knew when to stop with Star Wars.
Let's go.
She said she's seen the Jar Jar Binks one is what she called. The Jar Jar Binks one was enough. And I was like, oh yeah, you didn't like that? And she's like, yeah, I never watched the rest of them. And I was like, oh, God, you got fucking balls. Like I had to go, after watching Jar Jar Binks and what they had done to it, I had to go see what they were going to do to the rest of it. And I wasn't disappointed with how fucking awful it got.
Hurry.
And the new ones are, I wouldn't call them the worst movies ever made, but they're not great.
Scratch one dirt bag.
Then again, am I the 13-year-old girl that it's made for nowadays? I don't know if I am or not.
Kill me.
I used to be. I used to be that little 13-year-old girl. Get up the ramp. Oh, goodness gracious. Can't hit a ramp to save my life.
You've got to ask yourself one question.
It's a slot machine! What's up, lady? How are you? Really missed my streams. Oh, I don't believe that. But I appreciate the suck up. Just kidding. I promise to do them a lot more often than I have in the last year or so.
I don't have time to break in.
But when I play like this, well, why would you want to watch it? It's terrible. I'm awful. Push the glasses up. Good to hear.
Now I'm just beginning to like you.
I saw some of your videos and I was praying for you. Alright.
Welcome to Homicide.
Welcome to Homicide, Dirty Harry. Can we put another 1 billion point score on? I believe we can.
Don't move.
Now. Thank you for the ball save. Because that's not cool, bro. Go in the little hole that you're supposed to go in.
I know a great place for some hot dogs.
Everything is kicking and doing fine over here in Captain Retro Land.
Don't lose them.
We are busy and staying that way generally. And looking for
We've set a trap for Scorpio.
Try to keep the damage to a minimum.
the next big thing, you know what I mean? Like what else is on the horizon for
Let's
old
go.
Captain Retro?
Pinball is lit. You've got to ask yourself one question.
What else will I manifest into my world?
Hurry.
I don't know. Daniel, if you recall, Kevin wanted to be an actor his whole life. Like growing up, that's all I knew myself as was an entertainer actor.
Let's go.
And during college, I did all right. I did some plays, did some work. After college, I did some commercials. I did some TV show stuff. I did some theater. And then I started losing my hair, and I got real self-conscious about what I looked like and what I could play and who would cast somebody that's balding at 23 years old. So I, kind of quit acting for a long time, and I've kind of gotten the bug to... Maybe I've grown into my face a little bit more, and I still kind of got a cherubic baby face. But I do kind of miss acting like I'm somebody else for a couple hours. So I've thought about doing some like local theater shit. I've also thought about doing stand-up comedy. I know I'm funny, but am I that funny? Am I funny enough to do it consistently and make people laugh just by talking to them? Multi-balls. Has she seen the original? Yes, she knows the Batmans. She knows all about them Batmans. I don't know if she's seen all of the Christian Bale Batmans. She does not like Christian Bale as an actor or a human being, apparently. So she doesn't care for his movies and hasn't seen those Batman movies, which is sad because it's, the best Batman movie. They are on the list.
Jackpot.
You have to see Heath Ledger play the Joker in your life. You know what I mean? Sorry, that's kind of a rule. There's a few rules I live by, and one of them is like you might want to see what Heath Ledger does with an acting role. Oh, double fart.
Use a little cleaning up. There's something going on down at the warehouse. Shoot the warehouse. Let's go.
No. Get it.
Hurry. Here we've been set up. It's a trap.
Blow it up, dog. Give me some more warehouse jackpots like that multi-ball. Oh, that was not fair. Crime wave.
You locked me up 10 years ago.
Time flies. Having fun, huh?
Time for some payback.
Get up it. I promise to read chat in just a second.
Take a seat.
Oh!
Never did like
Damn
it.
Dude, bald guy, you could be that tough guy in Breaking Bad. Also, I'm only not bald because of drugs I bought off Instagram ads. Yeah, sure. She should totally have watched American
Grab the gun
Psycho.
and fire.
Oh, well, go to the channel and watch her hate on Christian Bale in American Psycho because that's one of the videos on there too. And boy, does she not like
Let's
him.
go.
Especially when he kills that homeless man's dog. Not the homeless man. I mean, she was upset about that too, but the dog pissed her off even
Grab
further.
the gun and fire.
And my God, watching her watch John Wick, it was hard to watch. She's a certified dog maniac. Like, she loves
Let's
dogs.
go.
Obviously, more than people sometimes. Mostly. And not letting her know what she was getting into with John Wick was hard to do, like as a boyfriend, but really fun to do as a producer. God damn it.
Freeze.
Oh, a ball save. Don't walk away, kids. Things can happen. As a producer and a showrunner, hot damn, I love those movies that bad things happen to dogs in, because those are going to get her reaction and some views and some clicks. John Wick 1 is up to like 27,000 views in a couple weeks. Thanks a lot, Gun. La la
Now I'm
la.
just beginning to like you.
Are there only two people watching over there on YouTube? Is it Slot Machine and Daniel, or somebody else? Who else is watching? Somebody's watching. Anyway, guys, it's 3:17. I gotta go make biscuits. Does that tell you what's up? We're gonna put the screen back up. I'm gonna tell you guys to have a good night. And I absolutely appreciate you guys stopping by. D, anytime, brother. Give me a call. Come, if you're in town, come play some pinball with me on my live stupid show. Look around in your area and find me some for sale. That's a good idea. All right, y'all have a good night.